Because the times
Woke up this morning thinking about
Those summer days.
best friend got caught up when I stayed in Douglasville. Doing trying to stuff by myself. I'm a
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So today, 10 wise lessons from Mos Def. Yasiin B. I can't fully pronounce his new name, but his name in general. So yeah. Media.
If you watch the news or the popular media as a primary source of information, you know, your worldview might be very fear-based, you know. And there's a certain level of fear that that the system needs to keep inside of people to keep them participating in a certain type of way. I mean, the first response to fear is the cathartic expression of consumerism. So when people get too nervous, they gotta offload it in some way. So that's what the entertainment experience is about. In a lot of instances, the consumerism experience is about. A lot of the European involvement in Africa has been based on the premise of when we come in, the only way we could be comfortable is if you're more like us, you know, and less like yourselves, or some version of yourself that is acceptable to us. And that's nonsense. And one of my homies from London was with me. He was like, "Man, Paris is nice." I was like, "Shit, it ought to be all the shit that they done stole."
Yeah.
From, you know? You know what I'm saying? You go to the pirate's house, of course, this shit is laid out. You know, this nigga got everything that he robbed from niggas is just sitting around. And I mean, that's from the food to the power to
The gold.
to the
gold,
chocolate.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Chocolate,
saying? You know,
right.
all of the chocolate,
The architecture.
everything.
Art.
So yeah, I mean, you know, without Africa, you know, Europe is the world is in a condition. You know, people gotta say themselves, man. You know, it's like, what do you value? What's a real priority to you? What I do notice about Europe is that I think the thing where Europe wins is that the focus is not on being rich. So let's focus on money and more of a quality of life. Now, people need money. Money is important. I ain't gonna out here act like, you know, the Europeans have a laissez-faire attitude toward money. But it's not at the center of their life. It's a means for them to be able to enjoy their life and primarily the time with their family and friends. That's a big part of what you see outside of America is that people want to make money, but they're more concerned with doing things that they care about and spending time with people that they care about and enjoying life.
He's right. Here, my nigga, everybody is worth a fucking check. If you want to do anything, it requires money, and it's not really. I'm not gonna say money is good, but you know how they say at times money can't buy everything. Money can't buy genuine friendship. But it's so many people. So this country is a capitalistic society. So it's like everything you want to do is money. That's honestly how it is. It's sad to say that, but everything you want to do in this country is money. Deals with money some way, somehow. And some people are just so focused on work. When you work, let me work, and get all the money in the world, but now you about to die, and you can only enjoy a year of your life. Like, type of bullshit that is. Dang it. That's why they say chase your dreams, and the money will come over time. You have to be patient.
When you spend your time in a way that you really don't respect, and even if you get money out of it, you fuck up that money. You don't really respect that money. Cause you get you feel the urge and the impulse to reward yourself and get some pleasure. At least you're like, I had to do this bullshit to get this bag, so now I'm gonna go have fun with this bag. You know, you don't really.
Very good point.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really treat the bag with respect.
Are you happy for hip hop right now? Like what you see?
I love the culture, But what it looks like is that the technical process around it has surrounded it so that the only people who really benefit off of the culture are the algorithms. The more you become an adult, you realize that I'm a fucking adult. I'm not sitting here. I'm not listening to all of these niggas. Why? For the artists that I do like, how much time, if I'm trying to develop myself as a useful human being, do I have to sit and be entertained? And if I'm gonna just be sitting there opening myself up to be listening to some shit, what is it doing for me? You know, what did I learn at the end of this? So like, what beauty was expressed? You know, skill, and technical efficiency, and any of that shit. I'm not mad at nobody. People got to do whatever they feel is best. But the culture has been strong on its own from day one. You know, that's from, you know, Newsweek covering breakdancing in '84. It was always the deal. I was never big on being like a celebrity because that just confuses the issue. I do have a public profile, but I also recognize and never forget that the reason I have a public profile is the work. So that's what I put out front. All of the other shit, like, you know, the here and there, the movements, all of that's cool. But the only reason that we up here talking is because I do this and I get busy as an artist. And that should be at the center of it. All of the other hair salon, barbershop shit is for there. You know, people have to remember, man, when people get all precious about the anthem, okay, great. The anthem is a song, right? It represents something, but it's a song. And if it's a song that don't represent, if what's happening on the ground is not representing that, and somebody says, until what's happening on the ground represents that, I'ma chill. That's their First Amendment right. The flags and the statues could come down, but will their behavior change? Will people's customs change? Will how they treat somebody who's not like them change? You could do all of the things with the symbolic things. That's cool. Okay, keep going. Right? Keep going. You took the statue down, now take the hate down in yourself. Take it out, because it ain't working. But we got other issues, the fucking flags and symbols. Y'all still on that shit, gang sign, you know, politics. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Over here claiming sets, and everybody broke. The food ain't even real food. We got issues, you know, shit to be thinking about.
You talked about water and food.
Fuck yeah, the kids gotta eat to live. You gotta eat to live. That you supposed to be feeding your kids. Monsanto got all this land. I'm concerned about that. Fuck the whatever. You nigga, make a suit out of it. Rock out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do on a Friday night. Go for it. What's up with what's coming out the earth? What's up with what's in the air? You know, what is coming into our bodies through this technology? How is it changing our brains? How we process information? How we deal with each other?
I hope y'all learned something from that. I'm not gonna really speak on nothing. That's Mos Def. He's one of my heroes. I listen to people like that and just shut the fuck up. I'm sorry if the camera glitch. I'll shut the hell up. And I just be a student. You know, sometimes you have to stay in your place and just listen. That was wise words. Wise 10 lessons from Mos Def. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace.
Ario the poet.